Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video, I'm going to sketch 2Ding some of my devices because Dbrand actually released these sketch 2D skins for a whole bunch of devices. And this is thanks to a promotion that's going on right now. For example, right now they have a promotion going on where if you buy some of these skins, you're in for trying to win a trifold, which is insane. That device is not available yet, but they have that. So they're gonna have, or they have, a whole bunch of 2D sketches or sketch 2D skins for a whole bunch of devices like Samsung, Apple, the Google Pixel devices, the Steam Deck devices, the Nintendo Switch, all around, which that's what I'm going to be doing here as well. So they have that going on their website. So I'll leave links in my descriptions. But in this video, I want to apply some of those skins to some of my devices. Like, for example, I got a skin for the Pro Controller, Nintendo Switch 2, which is awesome because I've been wanting to put skins on this because I just, I get a little bit tired of having a black device completely. Luckily, this has this right here. But yeah, this is cool. We got a 2D sketch here. I also have a 2D sketch for the whole Nintendo Switch system, including the dock there as well. I didn't know that I actually come with this until before I started making this video. So it comes with all these portions for the system: dock, top, bottom, and the rear. Okay, there you go. This right here, awesome. And of course, for the Joy-Cons, it comes separately. And not only that, but I have the Steam Deck there because I also received skin for the Steam Deck. Look at this. This is going to be the first time I actually apply some skins to my Steam Deck. And we got the front portion and we got the rear portion. So hopefully this comes out good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this here on the video. Of course, I'm not gonna go through all the process because it's gonna be a boring ass video if I do. It's gonna start with the Pro Controller, and then I'll go ahead and edit the video and make it shorter so you guys can see the before and after. I'll take this out. This should be easy, right? It's only 2 portions. Controller is nice and clean there. And let's go start with the main portion of it, which is this right here. And let's see. As long as the buttons align correctly, we are good. That's a good sign. Oh, my fingers. I think my fingers got stuck. There you go. There you go. Woo! Okay, so look at that. I finished the first section of the controller. Looks pretty damn good. I think I messed up here a little bit, but it looks pretty damn good. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here, which goes on the top, which honestly, I don't think I need it there, but we're going to put it anyways. That way the controller is complete. I really do like the gray color that it has right there, but let's go ahead and cover it with this. Nice, no bubbles whatsoever. So look at that. Look how the controller came up. Nice. And look at that. Before I start with the Joy-Cons, let's start with something a little bit more easier, which is the dock. We got this one right here. So the dock should be very easy. Let's see. Okay. Also, keep in mind, if you get tired of these skins, you can easily take them off. And it's not gonna leave like residue, like stickiness residues on your devices. I already tested it, believe me. I already tested it on my Nintendo Switch. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been switching between skins, and I still have a whole bunch of skins I need to go through. But it's very easy to actually apply and also unapply the skins because there's no residue left behind once you take them off. And there you have it. This is stupid easy. This is stupid easy. So there you go. Look at that. So of course we only get the front portion. I believe there's no skin for the rear portion, but the one that you really need is the front portion. It looks gorgeous. I think it looks pretty nice. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. But now that we got that simple one done, Now we're gonna go ahead with the hard part, which is these over here. So we actually have 2 pairs. I guess this is just in case we actually mess up. We get 2 right ones and 2 left ones. I should be good with 1 of each, but it's good that it actually comes with 2, because once I get tired, I can go ahead and switch to another JoyCon color, and then later on, if I want to come back to these, I could come back to these again. Now that I've looked correctly, these are different, because look at this. It has this portion right here, because this right here is actually for the front and back of the JoyCon. These are actually to wrap the JoyCon completely, surrounding the sides as well. Okay, I thought it was 1 of each, but almost 1 of each, but this has this portion. So I'm gonna go do this one instead of doing the front and back only, because if you do the front and back only, I believe we're just gonna have a gap right there of black. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead with these instead. The main things you need to line up correctly, which is the way that I learned, is the buttons. Once you line up the buttons, especially the X button here, once you line that, everything else should fall in. Okay, I finished the first one. I have to admit, it's a little bit more harder than doing just the front portion, just like I've been doing before, because these tend to be a little bit more longer, right? And for some reason, I guess I messed up, but you see there's like a little ripples at the end of the skin. But yeah, other than that, it does look good, but there is going to be some little ripples there. Most likely it's because I messed up. Okay, so there we have it. I finished this one. This one actually came out a little bit better than the other one, but I still have the problem with that here in the bottom. But look at that. Okay, not bad. So we got that done. Now we're gonna go ahead over here with the back portion, which should be easy. Hopefully this one should be easy. You know what? Here I start by aligning this portion here of the kickstand. That way, because if this lines up correctly, everything else over here in the top should fall in. So there you go. So once that is done, everything else here in the top should just fall in. It's going to do it uniformity. Okay, look at that. That was way better than the Joy-Cons. A lot more easier. Everything just fall in right here. And over here in the top, you can see that we have easy access to the button, so we did not block that. And everything else came out very nice and smooth. Look at that. So I can either leave it like that with the cover unskinned, but we're going to do it anyways. I'm going to do it anyways. But I'm going to go ahead and finish here with the kickstand. So you can finish the way this looks here in the bottom. There you have it. We got the kickstand done. Look at that. We got the kickstand done. Oh, you know what? It would have been easier if I just taken out the kickstand like this and put it. But hey, look at that. We got the kickstand done. And it came out perfect. You know what? For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and do the cover as well. We don't have to. I think it looks good like that because we already have the white and black. The sketching is white and black. So, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do it anyways. Right there. Okay, there you go. Full circle. Full circle. Right there. We're still missing this portion right here, which is over here. We got this done, and keep in mind, they actually did give us 2 of these. And I think because I knew that this one right here could have been a little bit tricky for a lot of people because of this portion right here. Just make sure, like I did here on the video, if you're going to put that portion, if you're going to use it at all, just make sure you actually put this portion first. That way it actually lines up correctly, because if this comes out bad, when you dock your system, it's going to be a problem. The dock is not gonna be when docking it. It could ruin the sticker here. But once you line up this first right here, then everything else is just gonna fall in. Right now this is perfect. Make sure it has no bubbles, because this is the portion that goes into the dock, into the USB-C, and that's it. The Joy-Cons. And look at that. So now we have a Sketch 2D Nintendo Switch 2. Look at that. Awesome. The rear looks freaking awesome too. Look at that. Nice. Kickstand and all. Even with the kickstand. Beautiful. And of course the button is not the button. I keep calling it the button, but the little cartridge cover. Look at that. It just looks like a button. Look at that. Money, money, money. Nice. This came out really good. I love how it looks on the back. Look at that. We got the Pro controller, which came out freaking awesome. I love the way it looks. Awesome. We got the dock. Nice. And of course the Nintendo Switch. And when you dock it, there you go. This is how it's gonna look docked. Oh yes, baby. That looks awesome. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead, put this to the side, and we're gonna do I'm gonna do for the first time ever, I'm gonna be skinning my Steam Deck. So this skin, everything is separate here. Like this portion right here is actually separate. The touchpad, it's separate. And of course this portion, the front plate completely is one piece. Also, yeah, we gotta be careful there, because the front plate, the front face completely is one piece going around the screen. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video here so we can make this video shorter. And so this is how it looks before. We're gonna see how it looks after. Okay, so here we are finishing the first portion of this, which it was tricky for me. I think I sucked here really badly when it comes to putting this one on the Steam Deck. But there you go. This is how it looks. We did the whole front cover. I did get horrible results over here. I totally messed up here in the bottom, but everything else did come out pretty damn good here. It's a little bit tricky because you have to put these buttons first, make sure everything aligns correctly before you actually start putting this portion right here and making sure it sticks correctly there. But there you go. This is how it looks. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the rear portion here, which hopefully it's better. I think the number one thing I want to make sure that comes out very well aligned is this right here, the exhaust. So we are now finishing with the top portion of this installation on the Steam Deck. And man, this was a little bit more trickier for me. Maybe it's because I was in a rush and I totally messed it up a little bit. But let's go and show you guys my final results here, which this option right here, I thought it was going to be harder than it looks. But here, as long as you actually line up the vents correctly, then everything else should fall in. But of course, I've been saying that about all this process, and I've been messing up in some locations here in this video. So there you go. But this, look at that. Look how good the top portion came up. Nice and flat, well aligned. And look at here in the front. There you go. Look at that. The thumb, the touchpad looks good. The buttons here came out really nice and aligned. Here I messed up. I totally messed up here, and I messed up over here as well. But this came out good. When you look at it from the front like that, it actually looks very good. The buttons. And here in the back, it came out awesomely too. Look at that. I still think I got, this looks like a bubble here, but it's not a bubble. It's just a shadow of the 2D sketch. And look at that. And the back looks good. I was surprised that there was no portion for this. I looked everywhere to see if I'm missing that, or if they I was supposed to put something here, but I don't see anything. I did check all my stickers or skins that I received, and I don't see an option for this portion right here for the Steam Deck. Here, yes, but not this portion right here. You know what? I can actually take this off and just leave it black and black, and it would still look good because everything else lines up correctly. Good. Nice loading screen. There you go. Very cool. So yeah, there you have it, guys. This is how it looks. So we did the Steam Deck. We got the Pro controller, which came out incredible. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And here at the top. Over here, the Nintendo Switch, the whole system actually looks good with the dock. You got the skins. Make sure when you start doing this, you are patient. There's a lot of patience, nothing distracting you, because then you're going to mess up. And once you mess up, then it's going to suck. Well, look at that. Everything mostly came out pretty damn good. Awesome. And the buttons here in the top came out good. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Well, guys, there you have it. We sketch 2D. Everything here. And of course, I'll leave links in my description just in case you're interested in getting these Sketch 2D skins. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Sketch 2D skins and which one do you think came out better or you like the most. Would you do the Pro controller? Would you do the skin here for the Nintendo Switch completely or the Steam Deck? Did you like how the Steam Deck looks? I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. And the dock as well. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Till next time. Bye-bye.